video, I wanted to show you a what's in my fridge and what's in my pantry and freezer tour. As someone who eats vegan and tries to follow a vegan lifestyle, I do eat a lot of different foods than some of my non-vegan friends, and I just wanted to show you some of my favorite foods and things to snack on. I like to consider myself a healthy person. I want to put good things in so that I get good things out for my skin. I do want to look and feel my best, and of course I want to be physically fit and able to live life to its fullest potential. So as someone who travels, models, posts YouTube videos, and generally likes good vegan food, this is what's in my pantry. And this is where I store pretty much everything that you would normally store in a pantry. These shelves are really cool. They were custom built and they slide in and out, so it's really easy to access all the things that you may need. And I really only keep food on the two middle shelves and really just storage stuff on the bottom and the top. This first shelf is kind of where I keep most of my favorite and most commonly eaten things. These are a few of my favorite things. When it comes to my food, I like to organize it by type and kind of when I eat it and what I eat it with, just so that way I kind of have everything together. I know what's available and I know what I can shove into my mouth. So over here are some of my favorite breakfast items. These are raw goji berries, cacao powder, and coconut flakes, which are amazing on oatmeal or just for trail mix. Over here is kind of like where I keep grains and things of that nature. These oats are from a brand called Bakery on Main, and these are happy steel cut oats, which digest much slower and are much healthier for you. And then behind those I have happy rolled oats, and these are probably my favorite things to eat as far as oats go. They're great for baking, you can use them in a lot of recipes, and they are delicious for breakfast on their own. Behind that I have an assortment of cereals. This is a sprouted cinnamon cereal. This is actually from Le Pan. It's delicious. We got quinoa. I have quinoa pasta. Now I am not actually completely gluten intolerant, but I did go through some major stomach issues, which I haven't really done a video on, but if you want one let me know. But I do find that quinoa and brown rice things do sit better with me than wheat. Also, there is no original strain of wheat left because it has been modified so often. So I do tend to stay away from it just because I notice that I do feel better. I've also got an assortment of nuts. You can never have enough pine nuts. Amazing for making vegan Alfredo sauce. I've also got, of course, cashews, sunflower seeds, which make great like pâtés or kind of fish substitutes. Delicious. And then fruits are something people normally keep on the counter, but for me, my family would totally eat them, so I keep all my fruits right here. This is kind of the snack section. So some of my favorite guilty pleasures or for on the go are these Clif bars. They're really convenient, really delicious. And of course, we gotta have chocolate. I always do dark chocolate. This is also a raw brand that has mint in it. It's so good. And some of my other favorite snacks are crackers, either with peanut butter or some kind of nut cheese. And right down here is an assortment of nut butters. These are great for on the go, and if you live a busy lifestyle, you can just throw these in your purse. Behind that are my baking things. Again, because of my stomach issues, I prefer wheat alternatives. So here is a hazelnut flour. I have everything from quinoa flour to flaxseed meal to coconut flour. We've even got some almond meal. Fun fact, I also use baking soda to do my laundry because I have very sensitive skin. Over here is some aluminum-free baking powder, and then this is actually applesauce. Applesauce is great again on crackers, or you can actually use it as an egg substitute in baking. These are delicious. You can throw them into your baked goods, or you can eat them with your smoothies. There's maca powder, there's cacao powder. There's also this Irish moss, and this is really good for making raw vegan desserts, especially raw vegan cheesecakes. Sweet potatoes keep pretty well for me, and I love sweet potatoes, so I always just have a few sitting right here. And then of course, you know, chocoholic, we need some chocolate powder and some chocolate mint tea. These are three of my favorite teas. This is actually a brand called Gia Herbs, and what they have is a lot of things that are meant to kind of help with sicknesses or illnesses in a natural way, and I really prefer these as opposed to medication. This one is for gas and bloating, hello to vagina period life. This one here is for throat shield in case I get sick, or I usually take these to New York with me when I'm changing time zones and weather. And right here, this is the Yogi Tea Skin Detox, and this is super cool. It's supposed to support a healthy glow. I haven't noticed a huge reduction in my acne, but the more tea I drink, the more hydration I get, and hydration does definitely help my acne. So check that out and see if it interests you. This top shelf is a combobulation mess, just mason jars and a bunch of containers. I don't even bother with it. There's some coffee up here, but I usually don't drink coffee, so whatevs. And down here are more of the canned goods and spices. These glass containers are super awesome. I got them from Target, and I have pretty much every variation of bean. What's great is that these do have a sealant on them, so that way your stuff doesn't go bad. Here's a bunch of canned goods. I have a whole bunch of beans. I am a bean fanatic. I eat about a half a cup of beans every single day for breakfast. We got olives, we got coconut milk for making making curry. This right here, Amy's, is one of my absolute favorite brands of vegan food. They also do vegetarian. This is low sodium lentil. Of course, we need some pumpkin for baking or making vegan pumpkin pie. We gotta have that vegan pasta sauce. This one is from Thrive Market. It is delicious tomato. And these right here are some of my absolute favorite microwave meals from Trader Joe's. These are the Cholet, otherwise known as garbanzo beans. Again, I love beans. They're amazing. They're a little bit spicy and they're really perfect. You just throw them in the microwave and go. So that's kind of like my microwave meal little stock and supply. I have a whole bunch of seasonings and spices over here. So liquid aminos is delicious, like a soy sauce alternative. I got some soy sauce. We got balsamic vinegars, different olive oils. There's probably 4 different cans of coconut oil. You can use this on your body, on your skin, on your hair, or to get your fats into your diet. This is also great for cooking with. I never cook with olive oil, and I never actually eat olive oil anymore. Because of the bonds in olive oil, it oxidizes very quickly and can actually become a trans fat or a rancid fat in your body. Coconut oil has a much higher disintegration point, so that's why it's much safer to cook with. Back here, these are powders and kind of meal supplements that I use. I love to put these in smoothies. This raw protein is my absolute favorite brand. It is completely vegan, completely raw, and has no soy in it. And it's kind of a grain-based protein alternative. Or protein actually. Dairy-free, gluten-free. I love this stuff, and I just get the regular. This is actually sent to me for free. It was called the Slim Blend. I tried it. I'm not a huge fan of it. Nutritionally, it's pretty good. It's got a lot of stuff in it, but it does have stevia in it, and it just gives it a weird taste to me, and then I can't really mix it with a lot of other things, so that's out there. Last but not least, I have a whole bunch of spices and seasonings, as well as some sprouted mung beans. This is probably my favorite. This is a great vegan source of vitamin B12. It is nutritional yeast seasoning. I've also got some soup broth, and then this is from Berkeley actually. It's a sesame tahini. It's delicious. There's a whole bunch of spices down here, but some of my favorite are turmeric or curry powder. I also love to add cinnamon to things. You can add this to apples and quinoa and make a delicious breakfast with some agave. I am also a huge fan of red cayenne pepper, and I also love pumpkin pie spice. Again, this can make almost anything taste delicious as long as it's a little bit sweet to begin with. Also got some raw sushi nori, the seaweed that you can make sushi out of. It's delicious, and you can make little wraps and things. And I just kind of have some regular seaweed stuff like that you can just add a little bit of water to. This last shelf is another combobulation, a huge mess. We got a little blender. This is a zucchini spiralizer, so you can turn zucchinis or carrots into noodles if you want like a raw meal. First, you know, we have to have at least one Crazy Cat Lady mug. This is the refrigerator. And so this right here is how I organize my little refrigerator section, and then this is kind of like the extra stuff and a drawer here. The way that I like to organize my refrigerator is kind of what I eat and the way I eat it. So this little drawer right here is breakfast. I've got snacks, dinner, etc. I've always been a really good eater, but I've never really eaten nutritionally varied at each meal, and that's something I've been doing for my acne recently, and it's really been amazing. So every single day, this is pretty much what I eat for breakfast. I eat smaller amounts, but I eat a lot of stuff. This right here is some almond milk. My absolute favorite beverage ever is this Eden Soy organic soy milk. It's the unsweetened one. This is amazing. It's got great protein, and it's again very nutritionally varied. But for breakfast, I'll either eat this or the one from Trader Joe's. These right here are vegan sausages, and I either eat one of these vegan tofurkey sausages or I have some tofu for breakfast every morning. These are the coolest things ever. These are a 100% plant-based vegan egg, and it's just kind of a powder that you mix with water. For those who do follow me on Snapchat, you know that I do have chickens who do lay eggs. I do not eat them. I give the eggs to other people to stop other people from buying factory farm eggs, and this is what I eat. I also make sure to eat some kind of veggies every morning. So right now I have asparagus and tomatoes. Sometimes I do broccoli. Always have an onion every single morning, just a little bit, or garlic. Also a lemon every single morning, just a little bit. Down here is some hiding sprouted tofu. I also want to make sure to get my omega-3s and 6s in. So every single morning I do have hemp seeds and I do have chia seeds along with some Nancy's soy yogurt. Now I do keep hemp seeds and chia seeds in the fridge so that again the fats don't go rancid and hurt me. And then also just some sort of berries to go along with that yogurt. This next drawer is the snack drawer, and it's the things that I eat when I get hungry. Eggplant hummus is my absolute favorite from Trader Joe's. Baby carrot, celery, watermelon, melon. This is really good. It's vegan ranch. This right here is a raw organic sauerkraut. sauerkraut. My lineage is kind of German and European, so sauerkraut is definitely a must, and this also has great good bacteria for your gut. I've also got some snap peas back there and some jicama sticks, and that's my brother's motorcycle, ignore it. Right here, this is vegan Parmesan. It's amazing. We've also got some basil pesto. You can stuff this into mushrooms, you can eat it on its own. It's so good, especially on pasta. This is some Azuki black bean spaghetti. So this is spaghetti made out of beans. Also, I do like to make my own pasta sauce, Alfredo sauce, and cheese sauce out of nuts and nutritional yeast and carrots and potatoes and things like that. Oopsies. There goes the whipped cream. When I do buy pre-packaged, this is one from Victoria Vegan that I would really recommend. It's super good. This is some zucchini squash. Again, you can spiralize these and make noodles if you want raw noodles instead of cooked spaghetti. These are from Trader Joe's. They are chickenless strips. These are great on pasta, in wraps, in stir fries, you name it. And right over here is the little dessert section. This is soy whip. I just eat this straight out of the can, or I put it kind of on my hot chocolate, you name it. These, oh my god, s'mores, hot chocolate, whatever. These are vegan, so they are gelatin free. These are Dandy's marshmallows. And of course, we gotta have avocados. Avocados are so healthy for you. They are so good. I love to mix these up, add a little bit of cocoa powder, and actually add dates. So of course, I have dates on hand for smoothies, for desserts, things of that nature. This is just a big Costco stack of lettuce. You can use these as taco shells, you can use them in salads, you can use them really whatever. These are all pre-packaged and to-go meals. I have some extra strawberries, some mushrooms. This is the super spinach salad from Trader Joe's. It's delicious. In this drawer is a whole bunch of other snacks. These are amazing. These are Upton's Naturals. It's satine, and they have bacon flavor. These things are just delicious, and if you're transitioning from a regular meat diet to something vegan, I would highly recommend these. They're so good. This right here is my absolute favorite brand of tofu in the entire world. It is Wildwood baked tofu. This one happens to be an Indian curry. It is delicious. It's a little bit sweet. It's tangy. It doesn't have a lot of extra salt, sugar, or oil. It's so good, and it's good for you. Oh my god, and then this is the best cream cheese you will ever eat. This is made from almond milk. It has a chive kind of oniony flavor, and this is literally the best cream cheese you'll ever eat. I eat them with these little pita breads. Also in here, I have some kind of shirataki noodles. I have these kelp noodles that are great for salads, artichoke hearts, again, more peanut butter, some curry sauce. This is amazing. This is Parma. This is vegan Parmesan made of walnuts, and it's a little bit spicy. A non-dairy cheese for sandwiches. This is actually some onion bread, so it's like a raw kind of bread alternative. And of course, my doll, because being a woman sucks sometimes. Last but not least, this is what I keep in my freezer. This is where I keep emergency meals. Over here, just always have frozen veggies on hand. These are so easy for stir fries. Just get a big package of organic frozen veggies and you're good to go. Beyond Beef Beefy Crumble. I've got some chicken strips, some beef tender strips. These, by the way, I literally could eat a package of these a day. These are Trader Joe's, but Gardein has the same one. They are so good. So highly recommended. Buy these and you will never return. Over here I keep ice cream and some frozen fruit. Frozen fruit is perfect for smoothies, and I usually have a couple mason jars with pre-made smoothies in here, but I'm out right now. This is dairy-free cashew milk ice cream. This stuff is so creamy. If you're looking for ice cream, this is the way to go. The cashew stuff is just so creamy and delicious, and then I have this almond brand one, also amazing. This right here is low sodium Jesus bread. It's vegan, it's pretty grainy, so you know, the less processed I like to believe, the better it is for me and my digestion. And you know, Jesus bread. Yeah guys, this is what I eat. That is what's in my fridge. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you want more diet, nutrition, food tips, information on what I've learned in school, information on what I've learned in personal experience, then be sure to post a comment and give this video a thumbs up. Also, I know it's a long video, so tell me if you actually watched it to this point. If you have any specific questions, post a comment on my Instagram or Facebook wall or my app. I will be sure to take a look and maybe even film a video with some responses to you. But I love you guys. I post new videos every Monday and every Thursday, so spread the foodie love, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.